Okay, Jeremy.
All right. This one was actually pretty interesting. When I had seen Duane over there in San Diego, he told me to face. I've been having experiences with Dark Forces characters, just general ill-intended individuals. And he told me just to face them. They're totally duh. They're just bored and this and that. And so I really considered that. And when I came back to the Central Valley, Modesto, whatever, I had an experience where there was this man standing outside of my personal self home, and he was threatening to burn it down. He was holding a Molotov cocktail. He was going to throw it at the house. And so I was like, what the heck? So I went to the front door. I ran outside. I started running after him, like to confront him. And he turned and he ran away from me. And as soon as he ran away, his pants fell right down to his ankles and he tripped. And so he was laying there trying to crawl away. And I walked up to him and I started singing the NUUU sound. And then he instantly went a distance away from me down the street. And there was 2 other individuals standing there as well. Well, I walked up to all 3 of them, started singing the NUUU. And then two of them ran away. But one of the guys remained, and he kind of looked at me with a sly smile, kind of like a sneaky smile. And I looked at him and I looked at his smile and I looked at him and I was wondering why he was smiling. And I got this instant recognition that he's not going away from the NUUU song because I have a form of agreement with this individual that's allowing him to stay in my arena. So the little gem there is that I didn't even need to know specifically what the agreement was. I just imagined that, okay, well, whatever the agreement is, it's gone, dissolved. And he looked pretty scared after that. So he ended up taking off, and they're so bored. He went down the street and he told all his friends, he's like, well, this isn't working. Let's just go get lunch. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you.
Yes, that's terrific. Please share that with everybody. Mr. Jeremy, it's very, very important for people to understand this because we've all been raised with the idea that, and it's understandable, it's like when we were with our parents, they said, don't cross the street, you can get hurt, we get all these warnings and don't talk to strangers and on and on. And, this is our upbringing. And, the idea that if you're religious, God is good, the devil is bad, or this person and this, okay, fine. But as we grow up and go out into the world, just like in the business world, you have to face everything. You have to be creative. It's competitive. You have to figure things out. You have to take a beating sometimes. That's how it is. And lots of times you go back crying to your parents or your mama at 30, 40, 50 years old. But now you have the awareness to know that what is going on here is just all make-believe, and it's not as it seems. So you have the right to stand up to this, face it, and not be bothered by nonsense. And this is what we're doing. If we just, sit and protest and run and hide from things, etc., how are we going to help this world realistically? And the religious spiritual groups, they don't care. They just pray to their God, and they just think their master is going to save them. And, the earth is a dumping place anyhow. Yeah, we grew up through this even with the spiritual organization I was with, etc. But, it's a new day. And you see that it works, doesn't it? Terrific. Please tell everybody. I suggest you create a Facebook group, Jeremy, that's called Face It All. And then write your experience there and just share it and bring people in and talk about it. Thank you for sharing.
This planet Earth needs a lot of help from all of us right now. Dean Val of NUUU, Nations United, UNUversal, UNUversity, is contacting people around this world every day to share the importance of the all-natural environment supporting all of us. Dean Val and Duane Lee Heppner.org 501c3 have created CAN Community Action Network to help all communities become aware of how to be self-sufficient with permaculture and food and rainforests. We are always looking for real people to step up who want to learn what life on this earth is all about. We will be leasing large portions of land to create something wonderful for all communities everywhere. Contact Val Vitals on Skype and Facebook, and through the phone number and the website DuaneTheGreatWriter.net provided in the links to get involved with what we all can do now. The NUUU, Nations United UNUversal UNUversity, is dedicated to supporting and providing a real purpose and real awareness with the all-natural environment supporting all of us. First comes this earth with food and rainforests, and to protect what is still here. For those who have the awareness to see what is actually taking place here with all the natural devastation, which is also purposely planned by WorldKontrollers, you now have a real opportunity to step up and do something with those who also care about your planet Earth. Duane Lee Heppner has created the NUUU, Nations United UNUversal UNUversity, which completely entails the all-natural environment everywhere, and a real education that has real value, and that far surpasses any commonly created indoctrinating educational system that does not focus on what sustains all of us naturally. Real survival makes sense with everything here that is self-sustaining.